think like other professionals, especially new professionals getting into the industry, I try to come in and make a big impact immediately, which is one of the biggest myths of the first 90 days that you can fall into. And like everyone else, I did. I came into an organization that I started as the head of HR, was given a big project, and I worked night and day to make that project. And I completed within 3 weeks. And when I turned it into the executive vice president, who was my boss at the time, he looked at me like I was crazy. What did you do? How did you do this? Why did you do this? And I was dumbfounded. I was like, this was the key project that you provided, which was to revise an employee handbook that had been passed on by my predecessor, who happened to be a lawyer at the time. And so when your boss is looking over his glasses, peering at you, saying, what the heck did you do? You're in shock. Two, you're thinking, well, wow, this is a career limiting move that I just did. And the other part was, hey, I'm proud of my work. Why are you attacking me like this? And so I had to process all of those emotions quite quickly. It was one of the strangest feelings that I'd ever had, thinking I had pleased my boss because I had went through the work and had done the work to research the things that need to be in the handbook, done comparisons, looked at the writings, found mistakes that the lawyer had made, which is probably why she was no longer there, and wanted to be recognized for my hard work and diligence. And instead, I got hit with what the heck are you doing? You're not a lawyer. Why would you change something that the lawyer had stated when the lawyer was factually wrong and incorrect? I had to reset pretty quickly my emotional state and said to him, hey, I've done the work. I've done the research. I have documented my sources. Here is the information. And you have the final say if you want to accept the changes that I recommend or not. And ultimately, we end up accepting the changes, and the handbook was published. But it's a very debilitating type of a situation where your boss is looking at you like you've created a cardinal sin by coming into the organization within the first 3 weeks of being there and turning it in.
One of the things that I heard